if you do not have this option, you want to add a second link, be sure to reach out to us. So first question is, of course, why would you want to do this? And so for some of you who are sending out the review links with the one question survey, maybe you want a review link that's more public facing to put on your website or put in your email footers where it does not have the one question survey. So it doesn't look like you're filtering out your reviews to anyone that goes to your website. And so for that purpose, we give you the ability, depending on which plan you're on, to add a second link. So you can have one that's kind of public facing that doesn't have the one question survey, whereas you have the other link that you're sending out to your customers, almost soliciting them, asking for reviews that does have the one question survey. So why would we do this? The reason is when you start sending out these requests, you're going to find customers that have had issues that may have not, maybe they wouldn't have said anything before. So in some ways, you're going to start kind of digging up some problems to some extent, but it's going to help bring issues to your attention that you maybe were not aware of and give you an opportunity to resolve them. So morally and ethically, it's really, you're following up with these clients to make sure they're happy. And the ones that did have issues, it's giving you an opportunity to go back and make that right. And that's kind of the purpose of the one question survey. And now, morally and ethically, that's kind of what we're hoping you do with the software, is to take this feedback, try to make situations right, try to make improvements in your business, and then go out and solicit these customers for positive reviews and turn that negative interaction into a positive. Because reality is some of these people you're sending out review requests to would have never said anything to you directly. They would have just went behind your back and told all their friends and family what a terrible job you did, and you had no idea what was going on, right? So this is more than just really an online, review generation service. This is a reputation management, and it extends far beyond online, right? Because if people did have an issue, they fill out the form, they send it directly to you, you get the feedback instead of sending it publicly, and then you're able to reach back out to them and make the situation right, or at least attempt to make it right. It's going to minimize the negative effect that's happening under the surface to maybe people that they work with, to friends and family, etc. Whereas, they would have went and badmouthed you, and now you went and made it right, and now these people may be referring you, right? And so that's why we do this. And that's the point of the software. Now, of course, most of you here because you want more reviews and you want more 5-star reviews. But the reality of that situation is if you've got too many 5-star reviews and you've got a perfect rating on Google and you've got, 50 or 100 reviews or more, and they're all 5-star, most people are going to be suspicious. So it's not bad to get negative reviews. In fact, you need some to be more credible. Most people are going to believe a 4.7, a 4.8, and a 4.9 over a 5.0, right? And so it's impossible that you don't have any upset customers. And with that being said, when you do get those negative reviews, when those do come through, it's all in how you respond to those. And a lot of times you can flip those into being more powerful than a positive review, because it gives you an opportunity to show other customers that if there are potential customers, that if there is a problem, that you're going to attempt to make it right. And that's really the reassurance that most customers are looking for. And so with all that being said, someone that's unhappy is 7 times more likely to leave you a negative review than someone that's happy. And so as we go soliciting, some industries are more prone to negative feedback, just the nature of the business. More customers are going to be harder to please than others. But just in general, as a whole, you don't want to go soliciting and fill up your reviews with people who have problems, right? And so if you want to add a public option to your website that does not ask the survey and put it in your email footer, that's what this link is for. So let me show you how to do that real quick. First thing you'll do is log into the software, come down to settings, click the drop down menu, come down to locations. Some of you are going to have one location here, and you won't be able to add this depending on the plan you're on. So if that's you and you need this or want to do this, reach out to us and we'll help you out with that. Some of you are going to have one of two locations here or multiple locations, and you'll be able to add your location here. So with that being said, you're going to come in and just click add new location. You're going to give the location name. You're going to do the language, and you can add a location manager if you want. That's optional, but you don't have to. So we're going to go with RevuAsk Demo 2. We're going to go with English, and we just added a location. Now you can go through the same setup process that went through the first one to set all this up, except when you come here, you'll go to the review link, and you come here and you can simply disable the review gating, which is going to take off the one question survey. So now when they go to this link, it's going to go directly here. You can edit this link because you don't want it to say RevuAsk 2. So what I would do is I would do one with a hyphen and one without it, right? So boom, we could do it like that. You just get creative with however you need to do that. Just come in and work on your branding on this. Let's go back to the positive experience. Oh, we took that off. So just work on your branding on this. So if you need to change that, make sure you change it here on the link, right? And then you could put this one as your public. And then you could have your other link will be the one that will look like this. And again, you want to correct these. You don't want it to look like that. The RevuAsk Demo 2, right, for your location. So just make sure this stuff's right in your branding. And you probably want to come in here. Let's see what it set us up as here in the get review link. But you're not going to be sending out text and stuff from this one anyway, so it's not going to matter. But yeah, so demo. So yeah, you don't have to worry about that. So the main thing on this public facing one is that you come in here, you want to adjust this, and you want to disable this here. And that way you can use your other one as the one you're sending out review links from. So if anybody of you have any questions on this, just let us know. And then if you want to add these directly to your website, I know I've covered this before, but just to show you, you can come down here to widgets. I don't have any reviews on this demo account, but here's where you'll see a carousel. Once you get some reviews pulled in, you go through and integrate your stuff just like you did in the other one. If you're not sure what to do, go back through to the Start Here section on this account, and it'll walk you through it. But when you integrate these into it, you'll have the option down here to, it adds the button. So I think you can just turn it off. Hide, leave a review right here. So you'll leave that off, and it'll have an option here to leave a review, or you can just put a link directly anywhere on your website. If you want to add this in, you'll just embed this code. If you don't know what that means, just talk with your web developer. If you guys got any questions about this, feel free to reach out to us. And again, if you don't have the option to add the extra location here based on the plan you're on, let us know and we can help you out with that.